What? Oh, wait, my hair.
Wait, is that too high, do you think?
Oh. We're trying to deal with chins.
Do you want me to lower it just a little bit?
Can you, like, tilt it?
Yeah, okay.
We're trying to deal with camera angle today, and obviously I'm
You tell me when it's
fussing
good.
with my hair. Oh, I think that's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it straight?
Yep, it looks straight. It does look straight.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little better.
Is that better? Yeah.
Don't want to feel like the kid at the dinner
It
table.
seems really windy outside. It's like blowing stuff around.
Somebody's at the door, but
Well,
I don't know who
no
that
one we
is.
know.
Okay.
Hi.
Wow.
Hey.
I feel like
What?
we're just like,
Is anyone joining us?
not yet, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Oh, there is a one.
I
There's somebody there.
will say, you know, we didn't know, like, is anything magical gonna happen?
Oh.
And I don't know if it has.
Right.
But our last video got like twice as many views. Hello. Is that Alyssa?
It's Alyssa. Hi.
You're always our first one on.
Yeah.
So we want to talk to you. You need to come in. We need to chat with you.
No, she doesn't need. You've got.
When
You've
you have
got
time.
Stuff
when
going
you have
on
time.
with babies.
Anyway, yeah, so I think maybe it might be a good thing.
I think the algorithm people like that.
Like they like numbers.
Like it. They like those numbers.
We did hit 1,000.
Wow.
So even though now we've been live on YouTube, this is 4. This is number 4.
Oh, okay.
On YouTube. So
many things to count.
Yeah.
So many things to keep
Yeah.
track of.
So I just wanted to, you know about this, but I wanted to share.
What'd you do to your hand?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. So I took some time off last week because my dog,
The dog
you
was
know,
clipped.
removed his extraneous hanging things between his legs.
He personally removed them?
Wow. No. He had them
dog.
removed, and he hasn't touched anything since because he's wearing the cone head. But
how long does he have to wear the cone?
Well, it said 10 to 14 days, and I'm going to make him go the full time because I don't want any problems.
No.
Later. So anyway, I was home on Friday and I was doing multiple things, I guess, at the same time. I was cooking. I was making make-ahead gravy and talking to you about an issue at the store. And like I said, I'm not throwing you under the bus. It's not your fault, but I got distracted. I was, if anyone's made make-ahead gravy, it's a little bit of work, but you do it when you have time and then it doesn't seem as bad. So you're basically roasting the turkey parts and vegetables, and you're making a stock basically. And so after you've finished, you know, simmering for an hours or whatever, you strain it out.
But you do that in the oven?
No, first you roast your turkey parts and vegetables in the oven for about an hour.
Oh.
Then you take that and you put that in a big giant stock pot with like chicken stock and
so you're like pretending that you've done all the turkey
I've made
stuff.
the turkey, right.
Oh,
because the worst thing everybody knows is making the gravy.
I don't know, my mom loves that.
Well, she is an anomaly because, I mean, I love making gravy, but I don't like making gravy with an audience. And usually that's the last thing that you have to do for turkey dinner. And so everybody's like hungry and starving and waiting, and they're watching you whisk. And
didn't you drop a whole thing of mashed potatoes once?
I did do that. Was that Christmas Eve, I think?
At a real dinner.
It was in my, and I'm good at these mishaps. Anyway, so I'm making the stock, and I move the strainer over
to the sink,
put it over the sink, and I put my stock in it, and then I realized at that moment I forgot to put a pot under the strainer, and my whole morning's work went down the drain. I was just livid. I was swearing. The dogs thought something was seriously wrong. They were the only ones in the house because I was just swearing and stomping and banging, and I was just so mad. Has anybody done anything like that? I did salvage it because I didn't throw away the big parts, the turkey
they were in the
parts.
Strainer. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, that was like the worst. That was my, hopefully my only Thanksgiving mishap.
It is kind of annoying when you've you've got the chunk of time that you're doing anyway.
Yeah, and the money that I sunk into it.
Down the
which
drain,
literally down the drain. So
Well,
hopefully
I'm sure it was delicious.
It would have been really delicious.
And I'm guessing that it will still be very tasty.
Yeah, it'll be good. It will, it's something to talk about, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, I am. I think we're all in various states of.
So you're gonna go do your shopping today.
I'm gonna do some. Anyway. Yep.
She went to Costco last night.
I did go to our new Costco for the first time. I think it's been open.
I haven't been there yet. We need to do a Costco run.
Well, it's
just for shits and giggles.
Right. It is a lot bigger. Yeah, Billings. Yeah. It's big news in this region. It's great. It's a lot bigger. I don't do a ton of Costco anymore just because we don't have as many people in the house.
Right.
And
you had two, pretty big guys that probably ate a lot.
Yeah, I was a regular Costco
You were
goer
shopping there all the time.
It was and I don't know, just had my time was a lot different also.
Right.
So
didn't have a yarn shop.
Did not have a yarn shop. So anyway, but yes, we went over there. So I started the process. I've got Carrie and her boyfriend are coming up now from Denver.
Which might that's always a big deal when they bring home the boyfriend.
Yeah, he
Or
hasn't seen our
girlfriend.
house. So anyway, we have met him, but he hasn't seen our house. So there's sort of some pressure there, but I'm starting to relax a little bit about that. You know what? I don't.
Just make sure your kitchen's clean and the bathroom's clean.
I know.
There you
So
go.
and then Ed will be driving over from Boise tomorrow, and the roads all look pretty good. It looks like we might get some weather on Thursday.
I think we are gonna get some weather. Ooh, yeah, some big weather.
And then our oldest, Mr. Art, is staying in Spokane for Thanksgiving this time, and we'll see him over Christmas.
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
Mm-hmm. So, and then...
do you make anything special? Are you making anything special? That's Signature Sue.
Signature Sue is the rolls from, I think they are Lenora's rolls from Bernard Clayton's Book of Bread.
Huh.
And I received that book as a wedding gift from
Wow,
I think my
long
aunt. That
time
cookbook. It's
ago.
about this thick.
And how worn is it?
You can tell it was printed in the early 90s.
Used a lot.
Yeah.
And you probably have specific pages.
Well, that one goes right to it. So the rolls, I think, I started that when the kids were little, those rolls, and that tradition has continued.
Huh.
So that is the expectation. And then the rest of the meal is pretty traditional, and we like to. I like to try new recipes.
You guys don't. You really do turkey though, right?
No, my mom my mom does the meat, and she doesn't like turkey, so it's chickens.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. But then
if you compare chicken to turkey, do you like one over the other?
I kind of agree with her. Turkey's kind of stinky. I don't know, for lack of.
Okay.
It's sort of gamey, I guess.
Huh.
And large.
I've not had that problem. But the thing that
I don't know.
Turkey is I love eating I love everything that surrounds the turkey, and you kind of need the turkey. But really, when you're done eating, I'm not the one to let's use every part of the turkey.
Right. I don't like turkey, and I don't like turkey noodle soup. I do love chicken noodle soup.
I don't love it either.
Yeah. So
anyway. It was turkey rice. That's what my grandma used to make, and I'm that was not my favorite.
Yeah,
really.
I don't know. So that's I don't know.
I like turkey.
Everyone has their
turkey on.
Oh, the flatbread.
Mm-hmm.
You made some
This
flatbread.
is a tradition that I really don't do very often. It's
Swedish.
It's Swedish flatbread. This is just a small piece of a big piece, and I would like to say it's time consuming, but in reality, it didn't take that much time.
Mm-hmm.
It took the regular rising of the bread time. Mm-hmm. And then Connie from here, from work, you've helped me before, helped me roll it out, and we knocked it out in 2 hours. And so, by yourself, it's more of a if I remember, my grandma, she never had help.
Well, so I mean, if you think back to the olden days, or I mean, if somebody, the person, it could have been somebody in charge of the kitchen, if you were, if you were that wealthy, or you're right, whatever, it's like your flatbread day. I'm
I
sure
guess,
it took you
yeah.
the whole day, and you
Yeah.
made a bunch,
Yep. Yeah.
and your family ate it, either
Yeah.
quickly or not.
Well, in our families pretty quickly,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been like hoarding it in bags. So,
Yeah.
and Alice is like, "What about me? Can I help you?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, you could. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's possible it might happen again." And it'll be a really, this recipe I've never seen ever.
Well,
Never
where'd you find
in
it?
other. Well, it's my grandma's recipe.
oh, okay.
Um, so I've never found it anywhere else except for, like in Sweden, from
Well,
other people's grandmas.
yeah, and when we spent the holiday in Norway a few years back, I tell you what, some of those breads, like in the market, were like thicker, but the same like dense texture. Anyway, it definitely,
Yeah, we try to
Definitely.
get it. It's like a game.
Scandinavian.
Can we get it as thin as possible?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
kind of the
Yeah,
thing.
nice,
Yep.
nice.
Um,
Okay.
So, what do we want to talk about? I've got this right here, so we can.
We still have space for merrymaking at
Yeah,
the Moss
but not a
Mansion.
lot. We have
Yeah.
only 10 spots left.
Mhm.
It's going to be this coming Tuesday.
Mhm.
We have to talk to Daniel about
Okay.
food.
Mm-hmm. Finalize that.
He did confirm again,
Okay,
but
good.
but yeah, so we're gonna have really awesome. This guy's really good. His name
Oh,
is
gosh.
Daniel Burt. He's really good. He's good at presentation. His food is phenomenal, and we just get like little parts of it because we're just doing hors d'oeuvres, not
It
like
was
a whole
funny
meal.
last year. I thought
Yeah.
it was wonderful.
Yeah, it was really
so
good.
Is he doing the?
Did you get champagne?
No.
Okay, we need to.
I can only think about one
Okay,
thing at a
okay,
time.
all
I
right.
was there pretty much thinking about tonight's meal.
Okay, well
for the
that'll
people
probably
coming
happen
from
on
Denver.
Monday or something.
Yeah,
But we will have champagne.
we will for sure.
And Juliet Angelo, she's actually a really good friend of Susan Dermer, and so we made some good connections. She pops in the shop sometimes to see Susan, and she has agreed to play some Christmas carols.
Yeah, and
I
she
mean,
played at the pub station. I
She
think on
did.
the weekend.
So
and she's playing. I saw at the library coming up. She's a busy young lady.
so it costs $40 for you. It's going to be kind of a real glorified knit night, but you'll get to for
Tour
the
the
price of that
mansion?
at will, like wherever you really where all the trees are. Every room has a different tree, so different organizations take over each room, and
It's always fun to
yeah,
see it
and
decorated.
you get to kind of vote. I think on the trees too.
I think there's also some sort of like search for a gnome or something. This
Is
summer,
there?
Sarah?
Because
think
I was
saw
going to
that on the
find
Lost
out if there
Mansion.
was like some kind of a scavenger hunt that
Hey,
could
maybe
happen
we
there.
could hide something.
I know, that's what I'm
Hey,
thinking.
let's do it.
Let's do that. And
Let's
it'll
not
be,
forget.
yeah, let's not. Don't let us forget.
Okay.
We want to do a little hunt.
That's fun.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Um,
So that is coming. That's coming up. And the Moss. Okay, we can. The Moss Mansion is a beautiful historic home. The last remaining Moss lived there until into the 80s.
right. Yeah.
And so it's very. It's in original condition.
it's
we
beautiful.
can't sit on the antique furniture, but
Yeah, but
we
they will
set
have
our food out
chairs
on the
and stuff
table.
for us. Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's cool. I love it.
I know. I think
I really like
I'm
it.
really looking forward to it. And some people have been like, getting all we're gonna get all kind of gussied up for it.
Get
So your holiday nitty finest, I guess.
holiday finery for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coming up. Mary. Okay, sorry.
Okay,
I can't
that's
read.
good. So,
YouTube giveaway.
every week we usually give away a prize, and this week we're going to give a prize to Chris Bikle. She is one of our new
Yay,
customers
Chris.
from California, and she reminded us last week she is the second Chris from the West Coast to make a specific trip to see the yarn bar. I'm just passing that
Yeah,
on.
yeah. It's
So,
pretty
Chris
sweet.
Stapleton and Chris
So,
Bikle.
Chris,
So-
you're getting this Noro egg and this pattern.
So yeah,
yay.
so
Thank
we
you
will
for being
get
a
it to
subscriber.
you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Continue subscribing. I'd love to see our little world grow.
I
And people find
know.
out about what we
Yeah.
think is one of the best yarn shops in Montana. Um,
Hey, the
so
region.
pass the word. And look,
Yeah.
I'm wearing my new sweater. I got this done in July, and I haven't been able to
Well, yeah,
wear
it was
it.
hot.
It's the Sawyer.
By Courtney Kelley.
Yep, by Courtney Kelley of Kelborn. And it's a little cropped. I'm not sure I did that on purpose. I did follow the pattern. I think my real gauge is probably short, but in the end, I love it. So it's made of Scout. And I know this is a totally
nice.
like
Really
not
nice yarn.
traditional color for me. It's funny. This is my out of the box color. So, but I'm looking at myself in the camera, and it's
Pretty
because
good.
of the turtleneck. I love the turtleneck. I put lipstick on.
Yeah.
So I think I love
You're
it.
looking pretty good.
I love it. And I'm wearing white pants. I just want you to know. And it is November 21st.
Okay, yeah, I didn't wear a jacket today. Just saying, I wore this. I'm wearing my lucky shirt for everyone who's traveling and doing Thanksgiving things.
Is that your reasoning?
Yes, I'm sending
I
good
was like,
vibes out
I
into
sent
the.
her. She sent me a picture. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not questioning your styling
Yeah,
choice.
I'm
I
just
just want to know why.
Sending good vibes to everyone who's.
Is that something that you do
traveling.
traditionally? Because I don't remember you saying that before.
Well, sometimes when I wear this shirt, I am sending good luck vibes out into the world.
Okay, good.
So,
I
yeah.
think that's really great.
Um,
And what is your little sweater?
This sweater is called the Neckdown neck-shaped V-neck shaped cardigan from Knitting Pure and Simple. This was the first sweater I made.
Yeah, I think that's
So-
awesome that you're still wearing it. That's great.
Yeah.
Mine is my first sweater.
You made one for Jim.
Well, my first one was the one I actually learned on.
Oh.
It's red. I think it's still in a trunk somewhere. I should probably look for it.
Okay.
I should frame it. So what are you working on right now? Tell me all about it.
Okay. Well, I'm still working on Ranunculus, but I
you've
set
had
it
some-
aside.
You've had some sleeve issues.
I've set it aside because I was being kind of picky, but the sleeves growing. It's cute. I
But
mean,
what's your issue? You're having some.
I'm having some laddering issues. This yarn is fine. I'm being super picky. And then I was looking critically at it. I'm like, oh, there's all kinds of little blips because it's hand knit.
It
So I
is,
need to
but
chill out.
It's fluffy when you block
Yeah.
it. It's gonna fill out in any of those little.
And it will be
spots
nice.
will
I do.
just
I mean,
be-
the sleeve was kind of cranking right along until I started examining it critically. I'm like, But anywho, the other thing, because we do have a yarn shop and things come in.
And we've all
and-
been wanting to jump into something, but Sue
Right.
jumped into this.
Oh, I forgot the picture of it. Anyway.
Oh, I
it's
was gonna print
be-
it out.
Well,
Find it on your phone.
I don't know. So this is called Il Rebel.
Which I looked it up and I couldn't find it with the IL. I just found it with the Rebel, but I found it.
Well, anyway.
It's cute.
It's basically a very loose bottom up t-shirt, except I just called it when I was talking about it with
okay.
Liz. I'm like, it's basically a layer. So it's like a poncho-ish thing with super unstructured sleeves. You know, obviously the rolled edge.
There's a little, you can kind of see
They call
the
them
little...
spines. There's 4 spines, front, center,
Is
and
that
sides.
kind of where shaping happens
There
around
is-
the spine?
There is 0 shaping, I think.
But you're going to have sleeves, right?
So you go up to a point and then you cast on a little bit for like just a super simple sleeve, cap sleeve, and then you do some shaping. Actually, I don't think they incorporate any shaping in the spines. They incorporate and the pattern is super. In fact, I had to like reinterpret something, but I made some notes. But anywho, I think I've said that too many times. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say anywho
knock
anymore.
it out here.
You just, the decreasing at the yoke is just, she just says, decrease evenly around. And so, and then you can add some optional decorative kind of spines if you want to. And so our friends, Julia, I don't know how to say it properly in
Isn't it
Italian.
like-
Julia? No, Julia. it's spelled with a G though, because they're from Italy.
Oh, there we go.
Stefania. And I think
I'm gonna print it out.
back when they started their business, they started it as a hand spun yarn business, because this pattern was written for their hand spun yarn
Oh, so it's
in
been
like
out for a little
2018
bit, yeah.
or quite a while ago. And then I think they morphed into, maybe they were spinning and dyeing. But anyway, I just wanted to basically play with the poema.
Here, I'm gonna.
So here's
just
poema.
print that out.
Super long gradient. I think we're starting to see some color change here. I do hope to get to that purple at the top, but I don't know if I will. This is a really large amount of yarn.
Here you go.
And then the other thing I'm doing, I'm carrying some
Wait,
mohair.
here's a picture of it.
Yeah. So it's really loose. It's going to have that just loose at the neck and all that stuff to layer.
It'll definitely
so
be linked in the notes.
I'm just calling it a layer.
Okay.
And then I'm once in a while popping this amazing stuff in.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
Kind of dropping the mohair, popping this in. Pro tip, rubber band is a great idea. That is
Oh.
how it comes. That little label is covering a rubber band. That was genius on their part. I mean, I probably could have thought of it, but maybe not these days. So yeah.
So that's really pretty and fun. I think you don't
So
have
yeah,
to
it
think
is
too
not
much.
to be worn at the Moss Mansion because I have a lot of things going on in the next few days.
So
Some
you
are
may
at the
not,
shop,
may
some
not
are at
get
my house.
get to it.
But it will be, I think, something I can wear in December. So, anyway. Yeah, just
Okay,
that.
I've got my little personal project that I'm working on. So it gets worked on in between other projects. But it's the Place of Peace shawl. And so I've sort of started working on the, that's the middle
Wait,
section.
why is it so purple down here?
Because I changed yarn
Okay.
colors.
Fun.
So right here on the top, I'm using both of those colors are Round Mountain Geology colors. So yeah,
Isn't there some Circus Tonic in there?
yep, that's the purple.
Oh, good. Okay.
And then I just put in one. See this little
Oh,
tiny
cute.
tassel? So that's actually going to be on. I just wanted to see. I had a little bit of mohair
I
left.
think
So
you need more of those.
well, and definitely I
it
will.
looks like whiskers on a.
Yeah, well, that's going. I might change how I put it in because I might want it to.
I hope I didn't hurt its feelings.
Yeah, well, you really hurt mine.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, those are going to go in all the little steps that you see.
I think that's a good idea, except,
Except what?
well, I don't know. They kind of look like whiskers.
Well, it's just one. Jeez.
looks like,
Be open. Okay.
nose hairs.
All right. Then, all right, first of all, see this back here? This is the little down it's called the
So
Bana
cute. Look at
Bana
the hood.
hoodie. Isn't that cute?
Love it.
And that is with Noro Tsuido. I don't really know how you pronounce
Tsuido?
that,
I don't know.
but maybe. Anyway, I had quite a bit left over, but
You could do a stripy one.
oh, I could. I could, but I'm actually using it in a hat.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm using Misty Alpaca Chunky.
Ah, such nice
I know.
yarn.
And then I had this left over, and so I found a hat pattern, and I realized the colors are close together, and I probably would have made some other choices, but I had this wound before I remembered I had this. So it's called the Mud Hat. I guess you can kind of in the camera, it's a lot more visible. So it's pretty cute. I mean, I wasn't sure how the alpaca would do. I'd have to knit it pretty tight for ribbing to make it stay. But I think it's a cute little hat. So that's my current whip out project.
Hats
whip
are
out
great.
works in project.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hats are
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Super great. Okay, we want to give you a little bit of.
I keep.
Yeah, we want to.
I want to get.
We want to say a lot.
We
This
do.
is I think, honestly, you're seeing us sort of, I think, with like all of the frenzy that's going on in our brains, trying to talk to you, because things are coming into the shop. It's Thanksgiving. We want to acknowledge that in a way. And then, but Small Business Saturday is this Saturday. We have also some little workshops to
And
to
they,
help. I mean, to kind of promote. To be honest, although people are like starting to sign up for those.
yep.
We have new things coming in. We have lots of gift ideas. We have. We are going to be closed tomorrow.
Yes, because we have to. Sue's got to get her act together.
We
has family.
We will be open on Friday, regular hours, and then Saturday is Small Business Saturday, and then we're open Sunday and every Sunday until
Like
like
right
the
before
17th.
Christmas.
We're not open Christmas Eve.
Nope.
Is that
Sorry.
Sunday? I
Gotta
think
be
that's
prepared.
Sunday. Yeah.
So we
but
can be
but yeah,
prepared.
so we've got a lot in our brains,
Okay.
obviously.
So before we've got a big section that we want to talk about on for Small Business Saturday, but this is the day after Small Business Saturday. There is the cutest wool felt. Here, you start holding. I've got many to hold. These are so freaking cute. So we do these. They're little wool felt from England.
Little shapes.
The name of the company is Joe's Toes, but that probably doesn't matter to you. But they're super cute little wool felt shapes, and if you're at, they're cute literally on their own, but they're perfect for embellishing. And so our really good friend Kim Schutz is going to show you how to embroider these. Just giving you some really cute ideas.
She's done several of these samples.
So the little sweaters are pre-drilled. So there's already.
Well, so is this.
Oh, is it?
All of them are.
Oh, okay.
They maybe not the
I
gingerbread
don't think
people.
all of them, but yeah. But it just makes it easy for you to decide where you want to put your yarn. Where you want to embroider it. So show the tree and the kitty.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Can you hear that? So these are, and someone got one yesterday who's not even, she's just a downtown gal. She works downtown. She said, I'm getting one of these to decorate, to do an ugly sweater.
Yeah, that's one way
So
to do an
that
ugly
was a
sweater.
good idea. They can be as simple or as
ornate,
complicated as you want and have
your
time for.
skills are.
They can go on a package. They can go on a tree. They can go on a wreath. That you can
And
put
a
a
little
pin
pom-pom on
back
that.
on, and you can wear it. It's super cute.
And this could double as a hat or a bell. Like if you put this right here, it'd be like a little ding, 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 ding.
And garland. I think a really nice garland. So
Yep.
these, I mean, anyway, the workshop actually is half full. So
I know. Yeah.
just
so
about.
yeah.
So that's Sunday.
But it's great, and it's not like if you're bringing a kid, just maybe age 10 or whatever,
Yeah.
because they have to work with their really sharp needle, so you kind of know what their skill level is.
Yeah.
But talk about making memories. I think I love that stuff.
That's nice. Okay, and then there is a needle felting class, which is on the next Saturday.
Right, and I think let's maybe next week we can talk about. We can kind of give them
Oh, okay.
the sample.
So
of
just
that.
heads up, look for, because some people are looking for things to do with friends,
Yeah.
and just celebrate the holidays that way. So that could be cool. Needle felting class is coming up, and Yarny Kids class, little kids workshop.
Yep, we're getting some signups
So
for
that is coming up too, and we can plug
and that is
again.
maybe for some younger kids too.
8
like,
and up.
yeah. So they just need to be able to.
It'll
to
be some
be
weaving,
instructed.
and Liz is in charge, and we've got all kinds of kid related activities for that, but definitely they involve yarn.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So, Small Business Saturday is
Oh
going to
wait,
be.
hang on.
What?
I want to do one little plug. We've got a couple new products to plug.
Oh yes, we do.
So one of the things that's going to happen on Small Business Saturday is 15% off paper.
And paper includes books, and this book
This is back.
extremely sought after.
Which is, I'm just going to flash these
yeah,
for
these
you.
obviously
This
we
is
have
back.
more books, but
This is lovely from Mary Jane. This is new for us. Portuguese knitting. Cool. The pocketbook of knitting is so little and cute and sweet. And then
know.
moon-inspired shawls from the Lina.
I love
So there's
this
some
one.
really nice, I think, information about moons in here.
I love the
like the moon,
illustrations
not
in
moons.
this one.
Our moon. I know a lot of people are into all of that. So, and if you're not, you could learn about it here.
Yeah, really cute. Cute book. And just got in, so,
So
we
nice,
don't
yeah.
normally mark things down like that right away. And it would also include paper patterns.
Sure. Okay. And
All
then I took this home because I put this lavender diffuser
well,
in
Joe
one
said
of our
she went
bedrooms.
crazy
Oh
over it.
my gosh, it is to die for.
If we
Just
had any
walking
house
past
guests,
this
I
morning.
think I would love to.
That's the thing. My kids are my kids, but you also now, because they're not living there, it's like they're house guests. And so,
I know you want. I always remember. No offense to my parents, but they didn't go all out for guests. And I've learned from them that we go all out. Like, we treat them
even if they're family, yeah.
right. Like, we make sure they know. Like, Jim has a laminated card that has all of the Wi-Fi connections information. He always has that right there on the bed, next to the bed. We have towels waiting for them. We
yeah.
make sure the room smells good and it's been cleaned and everything. So
Yeah, that's that. And then, so yeah, these are wonderful.
and we may not have those on the website though. Just
No,
for
they're
shipping.
too hard to ship. We
Yeah.
think we don't want to.
It's a liquid.
Them. Okay. And then this is super cool.
Look, brand new
Look.
yarn bar
Collaboration.
tote. Yep, we collabed with Red Ox.
Red Ox right here in
Yep,
Billings.
and they do
Heavy
their stuff
duty.
is heavy duty. This thing is gonna last you a lifetime. That it's technically a grocery kind of a tote
I
for
think I'm
them.
gonna use. I have a lot of. I use reusable bags at the store,
Oh,
so
yeah.
perfect.
And plus, this is gonna hold a lot heavier stuff than like your lighter weight, reusable bags.
Yeah,
So
I know this is great.
this is gonna hold milk, juice, beer.
I know. So, but this also would be a wonderful bag. You can, a computer would fit in here. It will hold a lot. It's nice and heavy.
Hey, look! I do
love
a real,
that tote.
really,
Woohoo.
really do a cute smile, Sue. We'll use this.
Yeah, these. Yes, the Red Ox Company is right down the road.
It's got super sturdy, handles.
Nylon webbing.
They're long enough that you can, put them over your shoulder, hanging. It's lined with red, a really bright color, which is really important for all of our nitty crochet people that want to be able to see in their bag. That
The
was
other cool thing
important
is
to us.
because it is the nylon, it will nothing will snag on this.
right, or
your
poke out.
projects.
Your needles are not going to poke out.
Yeah. Some of our bags are different materials, and they, they're kind of not Velcro, but they can
Right.
some
Some
wool
have-
will stick to it.
right.
Wool will not stick to this.
Right.
So
This is super nice.
this is like ballistic.
So here's
nylon.
the Red Ox, so
Yeah.
you're getting a really good product. They did a great job with our embroidery on our logo.
they really
I think
did.
Jim will be happy with that.
They said Red Ox Manufacturing Inc. Made in USA.
Yep.
So yes, so that and that tech. I wish they would have said made in Billings, honestly, but
yeah,
Anyway.
or born in Billings.
born in Billings. So we'll see how these are received, and they have other colors and such. So
Yep.
if we get a good response,
But we
then
actually, this
we'll-
was our first favorite color.
we like the way our logo pops
popped on
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, fun. So that's
Yep.
new.
And so
we just got them
yep,
yesterday.
we sure did.
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, what's
We're
happening?
going to do a deep dive into what's happening Small Business Saturday because we want to give you reasons, we want you to come in and enjoy yourself. So,
We always have kind of overwhelming love feels on that Saturday. 'Cause
Right.
We appreciate
each and every one of you.
We like being a small business, and but it is always kind of wonderful.
we want to grow into a nice business, but we don't want to be like a giant business.
Oh,
It's just
No.
us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't work.
As you can tell, we're it's a little bit, yeah. So, okay, we're not deviating a ton from our normal kind of celebratory days.
Right.
So if you've been here before on those days, you kind of aren't going to be super surprised. But we've got lots of little goodies to give away.
With every purchase, and it doesn't really matter what size, you're gonna
It's
get
like
a
your
little
Halloween candy.
Yep.
So we've got things to choose from in here, little pins and
really
some
fun
random,
stitch markers.
really cute stitch markers. Those are fun. So probably, that would be like the early bird gets
This would be
the
perfect.
worm.
Handmade gifter.
Yeah. Okay. So those are going to be at the counter.
Yep.
Okay. We have then our 15% off paper.
Right.
So that's like E. Francis and
all the
cards.
note cards, the note paper, the books.
We have some very pretty prints in the shop. I don't even know.
We do.
Well,
oh yeah, those beautiful. Yeah. So
someone has ears on her hat. That's cute. Okay. So and then we'll have things to put your name, like drawings.
Basically, drawings. So for I think it's for every $25 purchase, and so like if you have a $125 purchase, you get 5 entries.
Right.
And so you will just put it into whatever container is by the prize, and we're gonna have some really good prizes. We've been holding back stuff. So one thing is we're giving away. It is a free pattern. We've purchased this pattern for you. It's actually a woolly worm head. They're starting to put all of their patterns into a cowl form.
That's cute.
So I think it's really great. So, and I love these, and this is her partner. That's her partner right here. He's doing that. And so this is the Linares little set for that. And I've already done a woolly worm head with Linares, and I loved it.
So that's nice. That cowl would look beautiful on both sides.
It would. It does.
Yeah.
It does look nice on both sides.
And nice way to practice your short rows.
Yeah, I know it. And she has really good ways to do that. They do. Yep. Okay.
Is her Entrelac class full? Entrelac workshop.
Didn't we already do it? Or is that for December?
I think it's coming up.
I think it's full.
Okay. Sorry.
Maybe I should do a woolly worm head class.
Okay. I really like this one that we came up with. Okay. Log Cabin Field Guide.
Everybody.
I know. This is a great way to learn log cabin. So if you already know log cabin, you might not really think this is cool, but I think it's great for someone who is like, what's a log cabin net project?
Is there a picture in there you can show them?
Well, yeah. Okay. And then we thought this would be just perfect to go with it. This candle from the Bozeman Big Wick Candle Company.
Don't say that fast 10 times.
So log cabins, this would be nice to just do a log cabin, and I think make a pillow, because I love pillows. But
make some cute little.
But you can morph a log cabin concept into a throw, a blanket. It can get big. You can go big with a log cabin if you want to. Otherwise, there's just kind of the ins and the outs of a log cabin.
It kind of just builds on itself.
Right
here.
This
is like this is a little booklet that I feel like everyone should have in their little resource book, because it's really nice to kind of revisit every now and then. But it's one of our favorites from Modern Daily Knitting.
Okay, so that's something you can put your name in for.
This is a shawl.
That's gorgeous.
I guess I don't have a picture of it. It's a little. You can make it a scarf or a shawl, but this is. Let me open.
The pattern's in there.
Yep.
It's silks. It's really pretty. It's a great gift or something to make for yourself.
So there's 4 skeins, 2 each of a silk. This one's more of your kind of raw, your matte finish, and then you've got your shiny. So together, it's going to be gorgeous.
And then it's just it's a pattern to make a fairly simple scarf, but with these beautiful yarns, they do that. Look at that.
Yeah,
that does the work for you.
It's kind of like no-brainer knitting, but when you are done, you are gonna be, you'll be so happy.
Fun,
because it's really gorgeous.
We are giving away a beautiful yarn bowl
from Jam PDX.
That is so nice.
Yes, it is. They're located in Portland.
Yep.
Have Billings connections.
One of them was a pastry decorator early in her career, and so you can see that
all of these,
they're
just get piped on. So it is gorgeous. Hot
Flash. This is fun.
We
A
have-
little
we have
sewing
two.
kit.
Yeah, we have 2 little kits.
This is more like an emergency repair kit we put together with the little walker zip tote, which is amazing. And then little snips. And this is just a cool
Yeah, if you haven't
thread
seen this,
assortment.
yeah.
Sorry, it's kind of crammed in here. So this is all threads and a little needle. This is like your emergency travel repair for anything,
Yeah,
like
so-
sewing on a button or whatever. Does anyone do that
And it
anymore?
actually has like a little threader in there,
Uh-huh.
which for me, I need it.
Yep. So anyway, that's cute, practical. What a nice little stocking
And
stuffer.
then we have a little kit. It's kind of a knitting tool kit. This is from Lantern Moon, and we've actually filled it with many goodies. So inside, you've got your tapestry darning needle, a really cute tape measure, the little twiggy scissors, which are awesome. They're like a little got a little pen, a pen. There's stitch markers, and then we've included some labels from Kelley and the Machine. So this you can just like pack wherever. It's awesome, and you can put it in this cool bag,
Yeah. Okay.
double-sided.
Here's a cool Bagoo duck tote bag. This is fun. An artist did this.
They do all these collaborations many times with different artists, and this is a collaboration with Jessica Rodriguez.
So Bagoo bags, these duck bags have a little zip pocket. They're a nice shape. We like those. That's something we're giving away. And this we're calling the coffee basket. We're going to get a coffee card from, I think Rock Creek, one of our downtown.
Yeah, to go with it.
And then it's a beautiful assortment of coffee colored yarns.
And I know we have some coffee freaks out there. I know it's off the charts, but and you never know. You know, it's a few days away, and we could come up with some other fun stuff, and we more than likely will.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I told Sue, it's kind of like, oh, we're gonna do a beer one.
We are.
Yeah,
Was I supposed to get the beer?
yeah, but we'll get it. I said it makes me feel like back when we used
Oh
to
yeah,
work
we have
with
those bottle
yeah,
openers.
you know, with the YWCA basket auction.
Mm-hmm.
Like I put together some awesome baskets.
Mm-hmm. That was
like
fun.
I went to the liquor
Should
store.
they still do that?
No, they
It's
switched it over
Persapalooza.
to the Persapalooza, but I
Yeah.
loved the basket auction.
Yeah, it's fun.
So we're gonna make our version of the basket auction. So
Right. That's we don't deviate too much. We thought about doing a giant basket, and you could just
yeah,
put,
just one.
You know,
But I know everybody likes like
everybody likes choices.
choices.
That's kind of fun. So
yeah,
I think
that's
it.
it.
Right?
Yeah. So
Happy Thanksgiving.
yep, happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey, stuffing, gravy,
Chicken.
pie. Whatever you eat, have fun doing it with your family.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Saturday, I think. We're open Sunday. What else? Sunday afternoon. Parking will be free downtown. There's a holiday parade Friday. Santa's coming.
right. Oh
yeah,
we used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Okay. Bye.